All right, Shalom. We want to give our praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakakudash. Double honor to the apostles and elders at GMS that rule well. Peace and blessings to the Akim that's out there fighting, doing his work with truth and sincerity. Back here again with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying to the elect men out there that are listening and watching these videos. Much love to the Akim out there, beginning with the apostles and elders in the middle down. All the brothers around the world, man. Listen to the brothers in LA and the brother Mike Allah, LA, and brothers out there doing a sit down, beautifully going in. And the brother, I forget his name, I met the brother, beautiful spirits, man. Brothers are beautiful, man. We are beautiful people, man. Brother brought out this scripture and I was meditating upon it like, wow, this is heavy, man. I'm gonna get straight into it. Let's see. This fucking phone. I don't know what's wrong with it. 2 Corinthians 6 and 9. I start at 8. By honor and dishonor, by evil report and good report, as deceivers and yet true. That's talking about the men of the Lord, beginning with the apostles and the elders out there, all right, that's doing this work with truth and sincerity. We come in with honor, but a lot of people, by honor and dishonor, a lot of people look at us as though we ragtag, basically nothing. You know, the way we maneuver, the way we carry ourselves, the way Yahweh Shai put the spirit back in us to live again. You know, people, now that we're changing for the better, coming back to our rightful position in the scriptures for us, coming back to your respectable tribe, people look at you crazy. They will give an evil report upon you, man. Brother had a business and people will call in at your job and talking about you out here doing things. You out here teaching the Bible, you against this country and all this old BS, man. That's a lot of things that the men of the Lord would go through, man. And the evil report has been out against the men of the Lord, man. But then there's a good report of people like, man, this brother is pretty cool, man. You know, man, wow, this brother is, man, he's helpful in all kind of ways, man. And so people think we deceive him, but yeah, we coming through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah, man. We coming with truth. We speaking the words of the king. This is King's language that we're speaking, man. So it seems like it's deceiving you, but we coming with pure truth, man. But the point is in 9 and 8, 9 and 10, man, as unknown and yet well known, people see us on the videos, going to different camps, fellowshipping with one another, breaking bread with one another. They see the videos, and you see the brothers out there in public in their respectable city. You know, your neighbors or whoever may see you, your coworkers and all that, you see. So we unknown because people see us and they ignore us. But although we are well known because the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Abshai is upon us to go out and teach the elect of his people. So the world can see us as a spectacle, you see. The whole world see us, man. It's not a secret. When the cameras go off, when brothers stop doing lessons and brothers still studying, how you see those men conducting themselves on camera is the same way how we act off camera, man. Like when you filming in the jungle and shit, how Esau got the cameras filming the hyenas really getting down and the lions getting down, eating or hunting, whatever they doing. When those cameras off, they still in their same habitat, man. They still doing the same thing, man. Just like us, man. So people see us and ignore us, but although we well known, because it's the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Abashai that got us out in the forefront. This wisdom, this Sophia she got us out there in the forefront, man. And this is the only woman that care for you, man. As unknown and yet well known. The top elite banking families know who we are. You see, people see us, but they ignore us. But they see us. The world sees us. The elite banking family sees us. And as unknown and yet well known, as dying, and behold, we live, man. Though we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, man, the Lord still got us alive out here, man. It's very how would he say it? It's very extreme to drive a vehicle at 20 miles per hour with other vehicles on the street around you. That's extreme, man. That's very extreme. Motherfuckers like here shooting guns. You can get hit with a stray bullet. Anything can happen to you in the valley of shadow of death. But yet, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shah has his angels protecting us and our families, man. You see? Though we walked in the shadow of the valley of death, but Lord got us alive, man. So as unknown and yet well known, as dying, and behold, we live, as chastened and not killed. We catching hell, man. Body ailments, getting sick, brothers sickly, brothers get sick, plague in the mind a little bit. You know that your mind fuck with you, your back, your ankles, your feet, cause standing out for standing out on the concrete while you're teaching, you got to go to work. You see what I'm saying? These bodies are not the same as though when we was young or when we was in our rightful position, man. These bodies are withering away, but the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shah got us living, man. Got us maintaining in these bodies as though we being chastened in these bodies as well, man. These bodies is like a chain to death. It's a change, like not chain, but a chain. These are chains of darkness, man. I mean, these chains of darkness, these bodies that we in, man. But yeah, Yahweh Bashim Shah have his spirit upon us to make us look vibrant. You see? To make us look young. To make us feel healthy. To be able to maneuver out here in the matrix, man. You see? Verse 10, as sorrowful yet rejoicing. Our minds ache every day, every night, man, because of the wickedness that we see and that we hear, right? The BS and the witchcraft and the sorcery and the idolatry and the bestiality, you name it, man. Our minds ache for being in a place or a cesspool full of wickedness, man. You see? As sorrowful yet always rejoicing. We rejoice in Yahweh Bashim Abishai, man. Because he gave us the vision, the eye salve, the spiritual eye salve, to be able to see the fact that America is Babylon, who our enemies are. We know this place is going down. We know what the top elite banking families want to do. And we're telling you don't follow their agenda. So we see these things and yet rejoicing because we know that we have a kingdom coming, man. The Lord is coming back to deliver us from our enemies, man, to give us new bodies, man. So we can really be husbands. And our so-called women can be wives unto us. Where we can really raise our children in a society full of righteousness with Yahweh Shah and the holy angels on down and King David and so on, man. You see? We're going to be separate from these heathens. We're going to put our enemies in slavery. We're not going to have to go through this shit anymore to pay taxes, to fucking literally count pennies to cash them in to pay a goddamn bill, man. This shit's for real out here, man. But yet we rejoice because we know the Lord is coming back to get us, man. Lord, when we those men, and he's coming back to put down all these so-called kings of the planet under his foot. Underneath his feet, man, taking all the crowns from these wicked ass leaders, man. And Yahweh Shah will come back ruling in righteousness, man. Establishing the house of King David that was ruined, that fell to ruins, but now the Most High Yahweh Shah is breaching those breaches back together with the tribes, man. You see, the northern and southern kingdom of the nation of Israel, and we could be yet a beautiful nation again, man. So we rejoice in that, man. We rejoice in the fact that we don't have to put up with the BS anymore, you know, and that the Lord is coming to redeem us, man. As sorrowful, yet always rejoicing, as poor, yet making many rich. We don't have anything, man. You see? But we giving you spiritual riches. You might come up and ask us for change. Yeah, we may give it to you, but through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bashim Shah, what we have to offer you, you would never have to beg again, man. You would never have to want for anything because you will have spiritual riches, the spiritual nuggets, so you'll be able to adapt and be able to maneuver in the world of darkness, man. So we giving you the spiritual riches, man. But yet we own nothing, but we have everything because we are the true people of the Bible. We are the true biblical Israelites that the Bible speaks of, man. You see? We don't have anything, but yet we have everything and everything to come for us, man. As sorrowful, yet always rejoicing, as poor, we don't have anything yet, making many rich. How we making many rich? By giving them the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of Yahweh Bashim Abishai. That's the true riches. This is worth more. This wisdom and knowledge and understanding is worth more than rubies and gold, man. This could save your soul. This could save your life, man. This brings you life. This gives you life, and this makes you alive. Talking about this wisdom as having nothing. We don't have anything, but yet possessing all things, man. And that's the truth. The wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. It makes us vibrant. It makes us look young. It got us maneuvering and how to deal with our enemies, how to deal with these stupid ass people out here, man. We don't want to deal with these people, man. We separate from these people. Our mindsets are different. We move different. Our spirit is different. There's a glow around us. There's a hedge around us, man. The Most High got angels around us, man. And our families, your woman that you got and your kids, man. That we out here catching hell in the valley of the shadow of death, where anything can happen to you, man. But yet, when you come into this, when you is brought into this path to walk, you have protection, and we pray and hope that we those men that Yahweh Shah keep that protection upon us, man. I'm reading it again, 2 Corinthians 6 and 9, as unknown and yet well known, as dying, and behold, we live as chastened and not killed, all through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim Yahweh Shah, man. People ignore us, but we well known because people see the video. It's spiritual, man. We made a spectacle into the world, man. You see? As dying, we walk through the valley of the shadow of death, anything is possible, man. But yet alive through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Bashar, that he keep us from harm, man. And not killed, right? Because we catching hell, man. As sorrowful, yet always rejoicing, as poor, yet making many rich, as having nothing, and yet possessing all things. And that comes with this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, man. I was just thinking about this, like, man, we out here giving y'all everything we got through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shema Bashar. We giving you real riches, man. You see? We're giving you wisdom that you could be able to maneuver in a world of darkness, man, and you'll be the beacon of light that the elect need to see, and they follow and flow into that light, man, because he was given unto you in a dark place, and now he's making you alive and have you being protected, although you catching hell, right? You don't have nothing, but you got everything to gain, you see? Also, nobody know us because they ignore us, but we well known. The world know who we are. The top elite banking families know who the apostles and elders and the men on down are out here doing this work, man. We got the so-called UFO, the chariots of the nation of Israel that's coming, man. With Yahweh Shai leading the pack, man, to put forth our enemies underneath his feet forever, man. So that's what we rejoice in, man. The fact that this system is going to be put down and our enemies shall be in slavery, man, in the kingdom of heaven, beginning with Yahweh Shai on down, man. The elect of the nation of Israel, the 144,000, 1/3, some men, women, and children, man. So this is a beautiful moment, man. Yeah, we catching hell, man. The Lord got us, Lord willing. We keep believing that, man, and keep building upon that, man. Because there's nothing here. Nothing here that make us happy, but yet we rejoicing because of the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh by Shema Bashar, man. And that's priceless, man. So, Lord willing, I hope this was edifying. Until the next time, I shall say Shalom. I want to bring out all right, hey, Shalom, Shalaki.